Going a whole load of soybeans to Sidney. Hauled one yesterday and I did some videoing, but I couldn't get what I wanted videoed, so I'll try to get it again today. It's going to be a warm one today. Don't think it's going to rain. Did not get my hay mowed yesterday. I think that we're going to get it done today. We're going to cruise back here into Dad's now. Hopefully we can do it without getting off the driveway too bad. He said it did rain here. Oh, I don't know. I think he got a ½ inch between last night and this morning. We'll go back in here and then I'll show the grain set up when we get things going and route it around. Alright, we're here at Dad's. He's in the bins, got to do some shoveling. Now I turned the damn leg off. I hit the wrong button, my foot got against it. We'll try this again. I hit this button right here and it shut the grain leg off. When I put my foot up here like this, got against it and shut it off. Got beads coming out. We've got beans going in. We got a drying bin here. We've been drying in this bin since I think 1974 or 5. Now, not this actual bin. We had when Hurricane Ike, I think it was, came up through here. That was in the mid 2000s. Blew this leg over and it came down and it hit this bin right here. So we put a new drying bin up. It also hit up there on that bin. 3 rings down from the top, it hit up there also. Got Dad in the bin over here. Fine.
They called John. They're both up the shop, so just call them. Somebody come down.
What are you doing? And Dad wanted me to call, said maybe when you guys come down. I think he should go ahead and call it here. This here's the old cattle barn here. Dad, he's turned it into a shop. It might be pretty dark for you. But there used to be, this used to be a center right here where I'm standing facing toward the back of the barn that was There was a little bit of a hayloft in the back of it, and then to my left there was a hayloft, and to my right there was a hayloft, and we still have some over top of the stanchions used to be. But he's put I-beams up in here and taken the whole inside out of it. But he's actually made a nice, pretty nice shop here. It's not insulated, but it's a pretty nice shop that he works on stuff in here. In the house there, my grandpa Detweiler was born in that house. House was built in 1817. And this farm that we're standing on, walking around right now, is a century farm, which means it's documented that it's been in the family over 100 years. Got a 30,000 bushel bin, two 15,000 bushel bins, and I think the drying bin's a 7,000 bushel bin here. Got the drying bin here. It empties out into a pneumatic air system. And it goes up and got pipes to all the bins, but normally we just run to that 30 right there. Now we'll climb up here and check it out. I got dirt and stuff all over here, muddy hoof print or tracks. I had coons climbing up here, and they're all over the place and even clear back under the trailer, and they even climbed up this ladder here. We're filling with beans. Got both shoes still. Sweeps in the bin now. Dad and cousin John are in there. The front half of the truck full, and we're on the back half right now. It'll slow down just a tick because we're running the sweep. Road, and we got a camera back here on the trailer. We're going to stop right here on the railroad and go back and get it. Got the broken knee on the mini Manfrotto. Lay down here on the ground. I got her tight. Got cars coming. Alright, that was just a little tour of my dad's place. Excuse me. We usually store all of our beans there. And like I said, we dry 30 or so thousand bushel of corn there. Nice setup. Test weight's always better coming out of the bin dryer than it is out of our big dryer over here at the other farm. And here we are pulling into the big city of Sidney. Can't tell how much of a line there is here yet. Well, they know we're here now, because that thing right there on the right just saw my tag hanging from my rear view mirror there, and they know I'm here now. Get the CB set to channel 4. That's the channel we talked to the probe on. When I pull in here, I got a tag hanging from my sun visor, and it'll read that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sit here and they probe me, and then they'll thank me, and it'll come up on the screen over here that it's green to go. I thank them, and then we go. When I say they're probing me, what they have is a long pole.
Thank you.
Thank you. They have a long pole on a jib thing, and it goes over top of the truck, and it pokes down into the beans, and goes down in, quite a ways, down in almost to the bottom of the trailer, and then it opens up and it takes a sample, and they'll do that twice in each hopper. I have 2 hoppers on this truck, and they'll do that twice in each hopper, and then they grade my beans, give me the moisture and all that stuff. So we're going to pull up here. I don't know if it's going to read my tag from far away is what we are, but yep, it's the way it read it. It tells my test weight, and it tells the foreign material, it tells me what dump to go to. It says use pit south or north. We may get her here one of these days, guys. It's like dumping really slow today for some reason. But we're gonna get her. Next hopper.
Thank you.
Oh, that took a while. I'll get out right here and get my ticket. We're out of here. We're in the Bell Fountain's best car wash. An automatic car wash that pulls you through. Been coming up here. This one's in Bell Fountain. Oh, just right beside the Wendy's. Been coming up here for a long time getting my car washed. These guys do a pretty good job. These guys do a real good job, and this car wash does a real good job. We're going through the machine. A lot of people don't like car washes like this because they say it scratches your vehicle up. I've never had trouble in this one. And as dirty as my truck gets, it takes stuff like this to get it clean. We've had octopus things all over us, and now we got these things. And then they rinse it off it rinses off, and then they dry it off for you. Hand dry it. And that's the trick right there, guys. But, Then the big blowers turn on and it dries the heck out of it, blows it real hard, and then they dry it off. So, Bell Fountain's best, guys. We are out in the pasture beside my house. I have a 10-acre pasture here. Well, I was in line yesterday at Cargill in Sidney. A neighbor of our canard farm came over and he mowed this hay for me. There's like 10 acres here and it's pretty decent grass stuff. He's making a bale right now. He's gonna dump it out. We're round baling this today. We had about 85-degree weather yesterday and probably a 15 to 20 mile an hour wind blowing all day. And it really dried this stuff out. This morning I came out here and I was checking it and the dew was still on, and I was surprised this morning how dry it was. Dow called me at about 9:30 this morning and I told him that I thought this was probably going to be ready to go today. And we were both pretty surprised because it's pretty heavy stuff. When I say heavy, I mean there's a lot out here. We started baling, oh, probably half hour ago now. It was probably around 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock we started baling this. He came over here at about 1:30 or 2 and we raked it. There was a little bit of wet stuff on the bottom, but the ground here is so wet because right before we baled it, we had close to a ½ inch of rain. And so where the hay was laying, it was wet underneath. So we went ahead and we raked it and it threw most of the wet stuff on top. And now we're baling it and it's baling just about perfect. Can't complain about it at all. So we're gonna bail along here and I'm gonna follow him here I'm on the Gator studio here, and we're gonna follow him here and watch a couple bales come out. Then we're gonna start picking bales up and start moving them to the barn. Watch him throw a bale out right here, it looks like. Just like that. Then he goes back to at it. It's pretty cool, really. We never had a round baler when we were baling hay, when we had dairy cows. We always had the little square balers. We still have that baler, and I used to bale a lot of this with that baler. But now we moved on to round bales for the goats, and we built special feeders for the round bales for the goats. And we just feel it's easier to feed. He hadn't gone very far between bales. Seems to be a lot here, which is good. I'm sure he needs some, and so do I. They milk about 75 dairy cows over, like I said, by our canard farm. And he'll take half this for doing the bale and then the work for him. So it works out well for both of us. I don't have equipment. He needs some hay. Peek out another one. Hey, look at that. A shoe. One of the lone shoes. Get up here and watch him picking up some here, get it going in to pick up on the baler. make another one. Go get the loader, start picking them up, moving them up to the driveway. The mighty F-150 of my wife's. Putting it to work. Got 5 brown bales on there. Not a big load, but it's a good load for her. We are pulling out of the field with the last 6 bales. McDowell, he came over and I loaded, let's see, 24 bales for him. That's how many he's taken. But we're going to get these up to the farm and get them in the barn. We've got a beautiful day today. It's 81 degrees right now. This is what we need for our crops. Well guys, that's about going to do it for this project. I don't know what I'm going to do the rest of the day. Probably make a video. Been trying to make one all week. So. Thanks for watching, guys.